Theatre Scarborough's at it again with more great shows coming up. We're so happy to have two folks who are both in front of the scenes and behind the scenes. Erin Jones, your publicity manager slash actor slash consultant for Theatre Scarborough. Meg Gibson, you also perform, sing, dance, all that. And you are often a director as well. So, gosh, you guys are multi-talented. And I would imagine they couldn't survive without you. You do so many things and wear so many hats. Erin, let's start with you. Tell me what you love about Theatre Scarborough.
Oh, well, I'm just a theater bug, and I absolutely adore it. And what I love about Theatre Scarborough is that it's actually three sister companies that are together. We have Scarborough Players, and I'm the publicity manager for that group. We have Scarborough Theatre Guild and Scarborough Music Theatre. So three great theater groups under one roof. That's right at Markham and Kingston Road. So the fact is, for a lot of us actors, we have three groups to participate in, which is wonderful. And what's unique about it too is there's a stage that the audience surrounds. It's called a thrust stage. It seats 252 people, and the audience has a nice intimate interaction with what's going on stage. So those are some of the things I love about it. It's a hidden treasure in Scarborough, and as part of the groups, we participate in outreach. We participate in festivals like Guild Alive with Arts, youth outreach programs, and I know Scarborough Music Theatre has some wonderful music camps, both at March break and in the summer.
That's brilliant.
So there's wonderful ways that we reach out into the community. That's just a few examples, and we find a lot of people say, I didn't know that the theater was there. So needless to say, that it's one of my goals now is to get the word out and let people know just what wonderful professional theater is being done right in our own neighborhood.
And Meg, you're choreographing a show coming up, right?
I'm actually the choreographer of an upcoming show. I've loaned my services out to Unionville Theatre Company to do The Wizard of Oz.
Wow.
But it's actually a project that's very near and dear to my heart because my first show on the Scarborough stage was playing Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz with Scarborough Music Theatre back in the 90s.
And being on that, did you do it on the thrust stage?
On the thrust stage, yes.
Everybody's surrounding you.
Yes.
There's no back to the audience, really. And so that's a challenge. Coming from a director's point of view, too, that's a challenge as well.
It is absolutely. It's a design challenge for the lighting and sound design because it's you know, a proscenium, you only have to light from one side, from the front. On a thrust stage, you're lighting from three sides. You've always got your back to somebody on that stage. So there's a great term that was coined by a director mentor of mine called backting, which is acting through your back and making sure that whatever you're doing, you're emoting 360 degrees around you.
So even though I'm not seeing your face in that moment,
yes,
I'm still getting what you're doing.
You're still getting the emotional content of what's happening on the stage. And it's really, it's a unique space in order to direct in because there's just so many things that you have to think of and there's so many different angles that the audience is watching the performance. But you're also very, very physically close to the audience. So there's really that interaction with the audience. You really feel each other. There's a give and take with the audience members. It's great.
You're going to give us a little bit of performance coming up. So before
am.
we get to that, real quick, Erin, tell me how we can get tickets and find out more about the season coming up.
Well, just a sneak peek of a few things coming up. In January, we have a comedy through Scarborough Theatre Guild called Drinking Alone. And then in February, we have a musical, and that is The Addams Family, the musical version. And then in March, we have a great comedy called Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike. So some exciting things coming up. And the best way to get tickets is to go online to theatrescarborough.com. And there's a box office number too, 416-267-9292. And of course, social media. We're available on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're on Yelp, Google+. We're just reaching out to everyone because it's a way that we also engage our volunteers. While we have volunteers, no one's paid. We're all volunteers in this, but it's such professional standard. And I think that's what brings me back. And Meg, I'm sure you can say the same.
Absolutely,
In fact, we've been together on stage acting together, and Meg directed me in Death Trap. So it's like a family coming together.
It
so,
really is.
yeah.
Community theater, it doesn't just mean theater created by the community. It is the community
Yes.
of people who create theater together.
We're going to see a little bit of your performance when we come back. All right. Stick around. This is so fun. Meg Gibson is here. She's dressed now as the character Roz from 9 to 5, the musical. So the scene you're going to do for us, this is where Roz is struggling with feelings for...
Her boss, Mr. Hart.
Oh, dear. All right. Take it away.
Thank you. He said I'm his girl, Franklin and Rosalind Hart. Frank and Roz Hart. Perhaps I don't look like some red-hot mama, but believe me, that's just what I am. Inside there's a fire mixed with passion and drama, feelings backed up like a dam. If I ever turn loose, I'll tell you the truth, dear heart, you won't be quite the same. And if I ever get my hands on you, I guarantee you'll be screaming my name.
You're listening to Meg Gibson from Theater Scarborough, and that wraps up our show for today. Thank you so much for watching. Check us out online, ontvonline.ca. See you next time.